One of the game's best, Luis Castillo, is up on the mound today. He's been in an absolute groove. 9 consecutive starts, going 2 runs or fewer, 2 earned or fewer.
Leading things off, Luis Rengifo.
Dealing with a thumb issue. I think that right went between Castillo's legs, did it not?
I think it did.
And there is a fairly acrobatic out number 1.
So 1 out now, Mickey Moniak, who, as we highlighted, has hit a couple of home runs against Castillo in his career.
There's an easy fly ball, shallow center field. Julio right there.
2 up, 2 down, and the batter Taylor Ward. As Taylor Ward hits one toward left center field, headed for the gap. This one deep, and one hopping over the fence in left center field. So the Angels have their first hit. It's a 2-out automatic double for Taylor Ward.
Here's Willie Calhoun. Sends this up in the air out to shallow left center field. Raley is underneath it. And a pretty quick top of the first for Luis Castillo. He strands that double from Taylor Ward.
Griffin Canning, even though his 1-loss record is not great, he has been great since that month of May turned now into June. Hopefully continues on now.
J.P. Crawford, who basically put the final touches on Reed Detmers yesterday. Check swing, and that's strike 3. Crawford couldn't hold up, and Griffin Canning strikes out the first batter of the ballgame. 1 out. Here's Josh Rojas.
And no more than a man as this is plugged out to the gap in right center field. He squares up that heater. Lefties have feasted on that fastball from Canning this year, and Rojas claps his hands with a double. Now the Mariners in business right away here in the first inning.
Julio Rodriguez, who's starting to get a little bit hotter, although overall his numbers are down this season.
Bounced right back to Canning, and now the runner caught between third and second. Canning running at Rojas, flipping to Rengifo as Rojas tries to stay alive in this rundown to allow Rodriguez to go to second, and he did just that.
But a nice job overall by Rojas to stay in there long enough to allow Rodriguez to get in scoring position.
Raley at the plate with 2 outs.
And there's the changeup for strike 3.
And he went right back to it. He's had a tough time with it. Great changeup by Griffin Canning.
Kevin Pillar leads it off.
That ball might have hit him. And it did. Pillar will take his base as he's on to begin the top of the second.
Pillar takes off. Strike 3. Tag applied, and they got him at second base. It's a strike him out, throw him out.
Really good play by Cal. Ball running in, called a strike, and see the hitter, he thought it was going to be ball 4, walked right in front of him.
Here's Joe Adele.
And here's the windup and the 1-2 pitch. Check swing. It is strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts for Luis Castillo. We go to the bottom half of the second.
Mitch Garver's had a hard time hitting lately.
Broken back ground ball, and which one of them's got it? Rengifo with a diving stop, and his throw is not in time. Garver is able to leg it out.
Once Rengifo left his feet, he should have allowed Zach Neto to do it, just make that play.
Paris and short right, a wide throw, and Canzone is aboard. Man, now the Mariners haven't gotten it out of the infield this inning, but they got a couple of men on base. That's a throwing error by Kyron Paris.
Ryan Bliss is the batter, and Bliss with a fly ball left center field hangs up for Mickey Moniak. Shy of the warning track, he has that to end the inning.
Those scores, we go top of the 4th. It'll be Taylor Ward, Willie Calhoun, Kevin Pillar, 3, 4, 5 coming up for the Angels.
And there's ball 4 to Ward, so leadoff walk, a good start to this 4th inning.
He got him, puts him away with that high fastball, able to dial it in that time.
Mentioned his 4-seamer at the top of the zone. Been a really good pitch for him this year.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Ward will run on the payoff pitch with 2 outs. And it's off the plate, ball 4 to O'Hoppe. So 2 walks in the inning.
And the air out to Julio, cutting across to his left, drifting back in front of the warning track. Right there to put it away.
Here's Cal Raleigh.
Well, this, will it work? Let's see, long throw, and he's safe. I don't know how to describe that one exactly, but it's a knock, and Cal Raleigh is aboard.
Ty France will be the batter. He's a good double play candidate if you can get a ground ball. He's hitting the 6 double plays this year. As France does hit a bouncing ball. Rengifo gets it to second for 1. Paris to first. 2, a double play. Raley hit a homer yesterday and was robbed of the home run that Moniak pulled back in the game on Friday.
Oh, this is smashed, laced to right field, a screamer, and it just gets over the wall. Luke Raley with an absolute rocket over the fence, and the Mariners take the lead.
Big Luke rings the bell again, and the Mariners
Mariners have a 1-0 lead. 10-foot fence out there, and he just cleared it. It counts, and it's 1-0 Mariners.
We go to the top half of the 5th inning. Zach Neto leading off the 5th. Here's a bunt attempt on the third base side of Beauty. Charging barehanded the ball. Rojas. One hop, throw it up first, and it's in time to tie.
Wow, in time. You talk about showing off over there at third. Man, Josh Rojas getting it done.
Enjoying a 1-0 lead as we go top of the 6th here against the Angels in the series finale.
It's a swing and a miss on a fastball just off the plate, and there is out number 1 to open up the 6th. 2-2 from Castillo. He struck him out. His best fastball of the day.
5 strikeouts for Luis. Little Castillo flex action as he walks off the mound.
Griffin Canning takes the ball here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Josh Rojas leading off. It's a fly ball to right field, pretty deep. Adele is back for it, and the track has room to make the catch. And Canning gets the first out on the first pitch here in the 6th, as Rodriguez could not hold his swing. That's strike 3.
Yeah, good pitch by Griffin Canning. 0-2.
So bouncer back toward the mound. Canning's been fielding his position all day, and he retires Raleigh. Make it a 1-2-3 6th inning.
I'll be honest, Mike, I kind of thought that Castillo would be done after 6 innings today. We just saw the bullpen warming up, but Castillo back out there. Logan O'Hoppe leading things off. Here's a ground ball, taking its time out to JP, and he's able to get it there in time to get O'Hoppe for round number 1. The 2-2. He puts him away. A good slider beneath the knees. The 6th strikeout today from Luis Castillo. Pitch. Broken back ground ball. Rojas charges onto first base, and you can book it. 7 scoreless innings from Luis Castillo.
Canning has been outstanding today.
Yep. Yeah, this is one of those games, these close games, but this just keeps your mind just so focused, so sharp that you know you can't make any mistakes.
Here's one that's grounded sharply to third, right at Rengifo. Didn't have to move, and he fires to first in time for the first out.
And scraped him.
You know he's not going to get out of the way.
That time ball 4. Let's see what Watch wants to do.
He's on his way, it looks like.
Strickland's coming in. Ryan Bliss is due up next.
A high pop-up should end the inning. O'Hoppe behind home plate makes the catch, and Hunter Strickland strands a couple of base runners in the 7th.
And Ryan Stanning.
20 innings for him, 23 strikeouts.
Rengifo lines one to left center field. That's a base hit. First hit since the 3rd inning, and the Angels have the tying run on here in the 8th.
Taylor Ward, the batter. This is Sky to mile high. Foul territory. Rojas waiting for it. And he puts the squeeze on for round number 3. Stanek, a scoreless 8th. Mariners take a 1-0 lead at the bottom of the 8th. Matt Moore is on the mound. J.P. Crawford at the plate.
Swing and a miss by Crawford. Good curveball by Moore.
Gets the punch out.
He takes a 1-out walk. Rojas is aboard. That works out for the Mariners. That misses up and above for ball 4. Back-to-back walks, and the Mariners put Rojas in a scoring position.
Activity in the Angels bullpen. Looks like Matt Moore is going to come out in favor of Luis Garcia. He swings and misses. Strike 3.
Wow, after 3 splitters in a row, 96-mile-an-hour fastball with a punch out.
Ground ball. Neto charges, and he bobbles in, and a little bit of chaos here in the 8th inning. The Mariners have him loaded up.
The Angels trying to help the Mariners out. A couple of walks and now an error.
Here's Luke Raley. It hit him. Luke Raley drives in his 2nd run. This time it comes with a bit of a bruise, and it's 2-0 Mariners. Not exactly how you drew it up, but you'll take the run. Julio at 3rd, France runner at 2nd, Raley at first base. The payoff to Mitch Garver. Line left field, base hit. Julio is in. He's waving the rest home. Here is France. Here is Raley. Mitch Garver just cleared him off. 5-0 Mariners in the 8th inning.
Well, for the Mariners, the first base hit with runners in scoring position and drives in 3. Gets a full count, another fastball pretty much in the middle of the plate. It's a solid line drive.
If we go to the top half of the 9th inning, it's the Mariners 5 and the Angels 0.
Mike Baumann up on the hill. Willie Calhoun at the plate.
Pitch of the way, swinging a ground ball. This will be one of them. Right side of the infield. Bliss to his left has it. Short toss to tie it first for the out on Calhoun, and there's 1 away.
And there's ball 4, so that will end the hitting streak. As Pilar draws a 1-out walk, ends up 0 for 2 today. Ground ball to Crawford. Hoppe hustling down the line, and Crawford throws it away. That's the first error from J.P. Crawford this year. I think O'Hoppe's speed going down the line probably caused it. Now 2 down. Here's Zach Neto, who is grounded to third all 3 times he has come to the plate today. Neto hits it up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. Well, the shutout gets broken as Pilar scores, and Zach Neto drives in a run.
Yeah, he hit that one extremely hard, right back up through the middle, picking up his 19th RBI of the season.
We're going to have a pinch hitter for the Angels, and this is Matt Thaiss.
Rojas onto the warning track. Does he have the room? He does, and the Mariners win it. They have swept the Angels, and they put the capper on what has just been a magnificent 6-1 homestand.